Hello everyone. In the last lecture, we discussed how to fit a linear curve, that is straight line, to the experimental data using least square method. And if we want to fit a straight line of the form y is equal to ax plus b using least square method, we got for the constant a the formula as n sigma xi yi minus sigma xi sigma yi over n sigma xi square minus sigma xi the whole square, where n is your number of experimental data points and x is your independent variable, y is your dependent variable. The formula for the constant b for the line equation y is equal to x plus b, the b is obtained by using this formula sigma xi square times sigma yi minus sigma xi yi times sigma xi over n sigma xi square minus sigma xi the whole square. Using these two formulae which were derived from least square method, now we will fit an exponential function to the experimental data. Okay, so fitting an exponential function to the experimental data using linear least square algorithm. Okay, so this is your experimental data where x is your independent variable and y is your dependent variable. Okay, on y depends on the values of x. As you change x, the value of y will change. Okay, so the simplest exponential function is of the form y is equal to a times e to the power of bx. Okay, so the simplest exponential function is of the form y is equal to a times e to the power of bx, where y is your dependent variable and x is your independent variable. A and b are constants to be determined. Okay, so we'll determine the constants a and b using least square method. Okay, linear least square method. To do that, okay, this is our equation y is equal to a times a to the power of bx. Let's take this equation as 1. Let's apply natural ln on both sides of equation 1. Then the equation 1 will turn out as ln y is equal to ln of a to the power of bx. Okay, then I can write ln y as ln e to the power of bx plus ln a. Okay, ln e to the power of bx will become bx plus ln a. Okay, so our equation 1 turned out to be ln y is equal to bx plus ln a. Okay, from exponential form we have turned it to linear form. Okay, now if I do substitution, let ln y is equal to y, okay, small y, and let b be alpha and let ln a be beta. And if I do this substitutions in equation 2, I will get equation 2 as y is equal to alpha x plus beta. So y is equal to alpha x plus beta is a linear equation form. Okay, and if I apply least square method to obtain alpha and beta, okay, I will get alpha as, where alpha is your b, so alpha value I will get as n times sigma xi sigma yi, this y, okay, this sigma yi minus sigma xi sigma yi over n sigma xi square minus sigma xi the whole square, beta, okay, beta which is equal to ln a is given by the formula sigma xi square times sigma yi minus sigma xi yi times sigma xi over n sigma xi square minus sigma xi the whole square. And a, our task is to find a and b. Okay, so b is your alpha whereas a is your e to the power of beta. Okay, so these two formulae or the formulae of linear least square method. Okay, this formula was for a and this formula was for b. Okay, so we converted this exponential equation to linear equation and we use the same formula to find our a and b. Okay, in the next lecture we'll discuss a problem so that you will understand this method easily.